Night, good night, good night. And how are you doing tonight? Mm-mm. God is good. Mm-mm. This woman is anointed and highly favored. Good night. Tonight is bag juice. Tonight is bag juice. Anybody remember them something? Eh? We get one bag juice and it tough, and you beat it up. Anybody remember sky juice? Anybody remember sky juice when you go to school, or sky rock? No, sky rock. Suck suck. That one the name what they call it. Anybody remember? Well, bag juice pan base. Yes. Bag juice may I have tonight. Bag juice tonight. Wanna sweet? Who remember that? Bag juice. Suck suck. Why those were the day, man? When one look a person a fridge in a community and make suck suck. Oh yeah, teacher. Serve me long. You remember, you know the thing, man. Serve me long. Well, now a bag juice. But we have some things we want to talk about tonight. First of all, I want to start out. Every video I do, we have to send a warning on it. To other church people, we don't know hypocrisy self. I not do it till you hear it, because we not watch it. Hi, good night, Becky. I show the son a hypocrite. You know what I about say, me should not come on platform contact politics, right? And how in a look good, and in a right, and in a this, and in a that. It's whose idea that it's not right? Is it God's idea or your idea? Good night, Sonia. Good night, Phyllis. Let me say this to you. Because you're going to love one more than... It's the same way when you not come and contact. Marcel, politics tonight. None of you now make me stop talk politics. Whether I do it secretly or privately. And look here now, if me were hiding from talking it, would I come to social media platform where the whole world can see me? It means me not hide. Because there's nothing to hide. Oh, Deacon ran it to it. I never remember about Deacon ran it to it. Thank you for that. Thank you for that, teacher. Me not hiding. I know when I come to this platform, the whole world, it's www, you know what it means? World Wide Web. That's what it means, you know. You see, this internet is a World Wide Web. So anybody can see you. So I'm not hide. If I was hiding, then I would have come public. Oh, that's stupid, you know. You don't know, so I know some people are watching me. I can't say how much people are watching me. You know? Huh? I don't know. I hear them say Kingston Central. I don't know how that go. That would have to be a setup. That I got court. Was ombudsman too. Anything that count and count over and go differently will be going to the court. You couldn't win and all of a sudden now 79 other count coming there. We know they up to something, you know, because they don't want last. The labor right then out there for all day to make problem. So then put you up, so the recount says Steve McGregor last 4,753 to 4,832. So that's, so where them the vote come from? Me just see it here too, TVG. Them determined, so them have to win the seat them. So may see the response of the PMP. I will see the response of the PMP. You know, just come off on my platform now. Jesus Kingdom. Hi dear Odin. Where that came from now? This is the same thing I was telling somebody today about on a labor right. On a win or on a torment. On a win. On a win, you know. That not something go wrong. Something go wrong. But we will see what's going on. We will hear what's happening. Can bet them say which ballot spoil from when I spoil, and that will happen. So the judge will decide that. So no rejoice yet. Good night, Sandy. I know that them do. Them do the same thing up there too. Because they want to have a majority if they can twist and turn the house. They still can't win 45 seats. They have a majority in the house. So they still have to go consent the opposition. I hear somebody say something were taken away from one polling station in central Kingston on the night of the counting. A peer rigging gone, you know? A peer thieving gone. A peer thieving gone. So I will see what the PMP is saying about it, because it will go to magisterial. I don't know if it's a magisterial recount. Or is when they count it over, so the judge will decide. So we put that there for now. So it now go nowhere. They might do the same thing up at St. Mary too. Because them know what they want Kia Nikisha wanna cook. They want everything. The people they want everything. The people they want everything. Mr. The labor right then torment is man. On a winner know that never go ring on a bell and on just wait for people to just come for start. They on the same one talk now say, oh, when me done me a Christian and me a hate people. Me not hate a soul. My heart don't hold hatred. It not can't hold hatred. My heart not hold hatred. But me have to talk about the bad ways. On a win. And on a never. I don't know why you can't satisfy. Hello, good night.
Good night, Miss Jen. I was on your live. You don't know why they want everything. They want everything because guess what? They want to push the country in a republic so they can be president of Jamaica.
Yeah,
I want to change the constitution.
Yeah.
That's why they want everything. They never did want it to come the way they know.
No.
But look here, Mark Gold need to investigate this. They might talk about what magisterial recount. Them can't recount it by themselves. The PNT, them have to tell when that's a recount. And look here, he need to investigate Glasgow, the EOJ. Because one woman said, EOJ wife said, the first she ever see so much money coming off your bank account. It's all over social media.
No, but me tell you something.
Must care about this.
Let me tell you another thing with them people.
Yes.
We want an explanation why election night, all of the internet were then locked down and all kind of stuff happen on that day.
Exactly, because them have the Israelite them down there. This Israelite man there in Jamaica from 2023, he went in there, get some contract with the EOJ. I don't have to do no research and see things, you know. That's what I mean. I was sending it from here. Yes, what I mean. Them rig the election and then have the audacity, you know, it hurt me. Yes, what I mean. But them want to recount. Recount me behind because them want. Guess what them want? Them want most of the seat them again to give the opposition them under 14. For them to them shit. And that them want to, but it not going to work this time. No judgment in Jamaica. I want to them.
Mr. said, them try to push it on a brink, I think. To them, I go in at the town and me overhear some people talk like a conversation. You know, me not really say nothing, but me I listen to them. Me hear people say look like no man they want pushing a place in a serious thing. Me not gonna say where them step on the lie because you know. You just read me lips what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, he want to do that. He want to do that because them know them lose election. Yes, I mean, but at the same time, them want to bring war by the time about recount. Like them want to take want to find some of them go to the PMPC there. The PMP them slum is trust me. I said about slum is you know, them crazy the party build up back and
they cannot be that them did count and you can find back is something up. I tell you today before the box and somebody talk about it, you know.
Listen, Miss Jen.
Somebody were talking about it, so then take away one of the PD that then remove some of the box them up at Bobby Montague. We if we carry this thing to court.
Yeah, but exactly. They might talk about recount. Mark going if you carry these.
No man, it's no. It's standard. Well, I know man, a standard procedure. After the preliminaries, then you count. Then you can take it to the court. You can go get.
Yes, I need to find them box there. And make them back say counting it too. Because Montague lose his seat, Bobby Montague lost his seat. You understand what I mean? And then them want to take a Steve McGregor seat and put them a recount and marry. What the fuck? Sure.
So this whole recounting is for rig it by the EOJ.
But no, for rig it by the EOJ, I know again. For rig it a second time.
Oh.
Them PMP and make them want them rig it, but them never do want. Them want to rig it more. Them never did want this.
Yeah, then they want this. Them did plan say a 53 seat they want, you know.
Yes, exactly. That's them planets. Them the plan, but them think them are 53. Most say PMP them are strong and waiting. PMP them want people them to stay with them. Them after fight. Them after fight.
Then they want to go for Isaac seat too, you know.
But no. Them after fight. Not by words, but by deeds. Them have to fight.
After they spend so much $1 billion on the ground for buy vote, then I get them desire now, so them I use the EOJ now. Something went wrong.
Okay, but them use EOJ the first time them use again. They pay EOJ $20 million for rig the election. Him wife said, and the first ever see so much money going on for her bank account. And as money were close to her, she tells her, and she's do man leak it. But woman don't want to
And
know.
that is a man, sir. No man, it a get from bad to worse now. Alright, before.
Don't call past money live and tell them.
Isaac win by war again. I forgot look back on the count.
What's the 200 and add? Them brighty.
Yeah, and they say. And them I go count over Nikisha Burchell's seat, and them I got this and them I got that. So me don't understand, you know.
But you know, but is the PMP supposed to count over the seat them and
no, listen, man, you not listen what people say now. You have to listen.
Yes.
I am saying to you, it is a mandatory thing. But what transpire? That more vote going at the box them. Who did I watch the box them in night? So all the PMP, me wonder if the PMP now count over Central Manchester one too. Oh, them a recount now, so nothing can done it. I will if a bangarang left for go on now.
So when I recount now, what would they?
No, just listen, man. Listen. You see when the election around, you see the night with the counting, that's called a preliminary counting. After that, they're going to count them all over again.
But what will gonna be there? That is my question.
PMP people must be there and JLP people there. I don't think the PMP would not be there. The question, right, so the question is, whoever is there, PMP lawyer would have to be there, the candidate would have to be there, so they would see the counting. It depends if there's a dispute of they want to count ballot that are spoiled.
And what if them party box overnight, the EOJ?
We don't know something go wrong. We don't know. We expect anything.
You know the war about got in Jamaica though. And then you might go use the police and the soldiers and kill the people that don't blood clot.
No, you can't. No. I have to stop here, so I can't do that for my child. You don't know better than that, man. You know better than that. You know better than that, man. You know better than that. I don't do them something, man. I don't call my program and cuss the bad. I don't know that. I know no big sound upset, but I still have to control and I said, but I cannot do that. Let's spoil up the thing. Let's spoil up my thing, man. Sanya, why do they count for 100? Everything I count, man. Them I count back, but them I already have them in there. You know, see place lockdown when female did a count. The whole place lockdown. You know, see some man have the place under darkness. And then I see where I'm going. Remember the man make sure everything set, you know, and the PF, you know, and he said PMP I go win. He said, oh, you think me I make a win? Down to the communication people then get PF. Hello, good night. Hello, good night.
Yeah, good night. Thanks again. How are you doing?
Not bad, how you doing?
Well, I'm there, you know.
What you have to say?
Auntie Jane, I never see such level of corruption, compromise in the system of government.
Boy, it rotten, me I tell you, because me tell you, say, me take my eyes and me sit on the ground Wednesday for myself and nobody tell me this. Me used to hear about it, but I first me hear it. That way me understand, Taji. I don't know by what ground, so make me see what going on. The man win by 11 but lose by 70 odd now. So who did count them?
That's just so I where them the ballot there. Where them ballot they come from?
I don't know, I want to know. So
because if on the day me sign for 2,000 odd, where they, if me sign for 2,000, where 2,000 plus, where 2,000 plus come from?
Boy, there may a question where we can't answer.
Well, I say, I remember in the local government election, you know, some people come out and want Glasspool Brown should have resigned forth with, you know.
Yeah, man, they should, from that time, we should have make him go. We should have rebelled against him.
I said the whole Jamaica should have rebelled against this gentleman because it goes to show how these people are compromised. Why make Andrew owners have to put over 50 other or 30 other agents and department in him office? When PMP used to in a power, Bruce Golding in a power, all of these entities stand on them own. So why this man pack up so much things in him office?
The man have a mission, the man depending on my brother.
I myself, Jen from Wednesday night, from me hear the thing there. I turn off my TV, I tell myself from Wednesday coming straight up as sick. I don't know, I just hate corruption, I hate criminality.
Well, brother, I can tell you, say, country overrun with that because I tell you, say, what them doing at every polling station, they have man cross away from the polling station on the other side of the road, and they have people on the other side. And van park up with money, and when people are going there, then tell all people, say, if you make a half how much they want.
Just then, I work at one polling station. And nothing like that never, because what happened, that the constituency where I am in, I don't really want that constituency, because over the years I PMP, I win that constituency.
You like them, like those you don't have them the problem. You see one day where they feel say that was narrow, and them the one they line with the money man. You see all in a Gabriel constituency up at St. Anne, people call me and tell me, say man, all the night before them I walk around with money. People, family get all $50,000 for go vote.
But then nobody from the inner politics, no party, and nobody can give me the money. I free my work for Jen. Me no, because when a man I do wrong, never tell him say boy I wrong thing I do, But nobody can come and say boy, sit the liar. I shun the very appearance of evil man.
Me too. Me never, and the truth to be told, nobody never approached me yet.
Nobody never approached me. As God liveth on the throne right now. Nobody never.
You're right, Susan.
Because I'm going to put myself in the position there.
Blessing to you, Divine. How you doing? Yeah.
Sometimes
Love
the
you
people
too,
them too
sweet.
hungry.
Yeah.
Sometimes the people them too hungry too.
But me, hold on. No, hold on. No. You talk about the people that hungry. Me want to really understand if you don't know say a whole heap of hungry people in a place.
Yeah, man, because the government put the people them in our way. If I even dollar, they might take it.
They listen.
Opportunity.
You see, when me around the sit down and help one lady, all van load with KFC coming, all people are gonna vote get KFC, Van load of KFC, distribute right throughout the constituency with me there, and nobody tell me that. Me take my eye and see that, so nobody tell me that. And I tell you, say, where me was, you see, where me was sitting down and help this lady, and when me see what I go and I say, me want to take the picture, but you see, me couldn't take out my phone and go bought me a video because it was too clear, you understand? They would have said that.
Definitely.
They would have said that me a video them and say how I think already, so you can't go make no move.
Yeah, problem.
Yes,
yeah, man, you have to be wise.
Yeah.
Then me I tell her, I just say you see it where they are central Kingston. Alright, I made that hear on the news today where cafe, the lady said the 21% of voters really, and then she does contradict herself because you ever said at the end it was a free and fair election. It cannot be a free and fair election where people voters suppress.
The people them where come here come about them the people them where say free and fair election, them don't understand one thing. They don't know Jamaica thing set up.
Well, I tell her Ginger, it think just heart-wrenching, man.
Yeah.
All over the news, overseas, people are calling me and say, boy, what kind of thing that, what kind of
I'm to tell you how much call me again. I say, boy, I saw you go.
God now still legend then because
Yeah.
God say unfair gameplay
All I
twice,
see them are gonna recount, man. All I see them are gonna recount. All of them.
So no one to know where those balance because it can't be a case because me do indoor and what happen when the box open then
Yeah.
we take out the ballot them one by one. The presiding officer take out the ballot one by one
You know,
and show
if you did
it.
if you did a follow my program for a long time, but I tell you what did that happen on the ground. We did done here, so some of them we are working, they get paid up, then get up to $500,000. Me I tell you that. I will if my money run on the ground. Nobody can tell me nothing, can hear me see it for myself. PNP couldn't match them. I care how much vote PNP by them couldn't match them. They couldn't win them. They not have money like them.
But people now come out and say, boy, I'm money them come out. Them come out say they want a change.
Yeah, but the people they hungry and want money, and when they say money, they might take your money. We not have free and fair. We never have a free and fair election in Jamaica. I don't maybe back in the days, but not recently. Democracy is hijacked. People don't really have the opportunity to walk to a polling station freely and vote. You either get a black tank, you either get chicken, you either get flour or sugar. And the people are poor and they need it. And if me hungry and I'm going to see a man come say, give me 10 grand. Me I take you 10 grand because you're hungry. You know what it is to be hungry and see what money come your way, you can go buy your food.
Because that is why the people them to choose a government will give them opportunity, give them work. So at the end of the day,
but where work they forget them? What kind of work they might give them?
I know that's why them should never go take the money and vote for these people because that's the same thing you're going to go through back for the 5 years. A man can't go and give me a 5,000 this September the 3rd, and when me see him, man look for me, woman look for me, and the next 5 year time, a man come and say, boy, no, you must be mad, Genji.
Well, me and you that think that the way say we can't sit down and depend for. We can't sit down and depend for.
Me a hustler. Me no. One thing with me. Me not discriminate work. Once me I get my one, time me go, they go get my one.
I never see a set of people then win and still torment. That me I talk about.
Them, you know, see all the gentleman face, they on the stage Wednesday night. The man not pleased at all.
I think because the money when they spend was for wipe out the PNP, you know. A 53 seat them did one.
Yeah man, they can't take it. God, anything what them are do, it's going to overturn. Anything what them are do right now, it's going to turn back on them. Watch God work. Our lady prophesy. I must say yesterday or Wednesday night. Them not easy, Jen. Them don't easy, and people are run behind.
Yeah, I saw it.
Corruption.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Anyway, corruption and them things that they are. These are. I mean, I know when since Jamaican people move away from God. I don't know when since. And people say them are Christian and them are think that every day, I mean one lady cussed the other day, you know. I mean say if we are Christian we're supposed to walk in a step back.
Your party is not fully structured.
Oh boy, I don't know.
Then they never go in a class, you know, because right now I'm not even feel so good enough. So they're going to class, go listen to what you have to say.
Alright, no problem. Jacqueline Mackenzie, good night. Yeah, good night. Yeah. Not care how much seat we lose, still now go give, you know. the leavage in our parliament, for those that don't like, running a parliament one day. We soon find out and we are going to hear how where it come from, Dre. We soon hear all of that. But me I say, PNP must have lawyer there, and for them lawyers, so they must see where they go on, so I don't really know. Somebody that call me. Hold on. 724, 728.
Auntie Jen, good night. Steve McGregor loses his seat.
And we do apologize for the technical glitches in that story. Now we return to the Kingston Central constituency where
I want you to listen to this. And that me want to know how come so much ballot rejected, so that I will go before the court. So nobody not rejoice yet. That I will go back to magisterial recount and the judge will decide it.
Yeah, Auntie Jen, them said Donovan Williams win and them overturn Steve McGregor, which is them same win by 74 votes. So I guess Steve McGregor them have to request a magisterial recount now, because all them fine vote for pass him was up by 11 votes. So 74 and 11 are what? 85? Yeah, all them fine 85 vote. Where that come from?
So what I'm trying to say is that
I don't trust the system though. Spoil ballot. I changed my mind. Auntie Jen, I love you all down there in the space.
No, nobody love.
Are you still there foreign?
And this man me wake up and me tell myself one thing.
Everybody in the diaspora feel, because we have been fighting for Jamaica for so long. We had 5 protests up here against the government in Jamaica.
Let me finish. That's Pastor Ricky talking. Him alone can't get all of the rejected ballots. So,
you know, we have been telling them to organize and protest, you know, peacefully. And with all of them teeth in your
all right, me not have a problem. A two-party here, hear me good. A two-party here and one will win. One will win and one will lose.
Steve McGregor, now they probably go overturn Chris Brown in a St. Mary too.
Yes, because you know, so they come out and quick. They came out.
Involved in the drill, you know. The drill scandal. And Donovan Williams have shares for the person A, which everybody think is Craven A.
Yeah.
I mean, these people are criminals. And so much of them criminals are going back in our government. Why am I feel away? I can't believe after we pray and we ask the people that
all the rejected ballot of Steve McGregor.
We tell the people them go early.
Oh, don't worry about this. This is no need for worry about. This is when you go to the magisterial record where the judge.
Tell the people them, because we are deserving what we want from this.
Alright, let me say it to you now. I understand how everybody I said, then do a recount and then say, you see when you go, it all go before magisterial recount. It's when you go before the magisterial recount, the judge are going to take every ballot. The judge are going to look on it and the judge will decide. So it's the same EOJ workers them recount it, you know. So when you go before the judge, make the judge decide. No, not a protest or nothing yet, man. It will go to magisterial recount. When you go to magisterial recount and the judge decide otherwise, that's it. I hear Isaac Buchanan says, with some evidence that was sought on the ground that can be taken to the court, will be going to court. He never said it in that way, but there are some evidence. And once you have evidence, we take it to the court. This election is not over. You know why it's not over? And me know never say true your PNP will not lose. It's not because we lose. I mean, no say vote by in a long time where it a go on. And I just know PNP by vote, Labour right by vote. So that is not the point. But you see this election, every worker should have rebel, forget pay, because I don't find the money for do the election and I can't find the money for pay. The teachers, the doctors and all of them. We don't have the money. So it's not over. They're not rejoicing yet but we don't win back one. They don't go no yet. If I want a spoiled ballot, when it go before the judge will decide that. If the judge decide otherwise, fine. The plan where they may have still never work out. They can't overturn all of it. We have majority, 3/4 in the house. Still not gonna work out. All if Brown losing seat, we still are gonna have 27. You see, because of that, anytime them a pass any kind of line at the house, it want the majority. So they could have go in there one day and go pass law, it can't work. Then I forget the opposition for work. So them not have no free leverage. So at the end of the day, yes, the PNP lost the election, but win on the other style. You're saying it's not spoiled, it's rejected. On what grounds? There have to be a grounds to reject a ballot, you know. Rival Francis said that's too far. Good night, Dana. Dana, good night. Where say them Shams? I don't open the box, you know, so I don't know when I make a lock off them box. Because I don't really want no whole heap of people to come up here tonight. So I'm in the conversation business. So let me see what I'm going here so now. I'm going to guess me a take. I have to know them. I don't really want them to have a bad attitude and I can't bother with them tonight. Anyway, I want on another note. We'll come back to the thing, but we're going to talk about this. We're not going to talk about politics for right now, you know. We're not going to talk about it for now. I want a little clip, I'm going to play, I'm going to hear it. I wonder which one of them again. I think of this one, let me say it like this.
The secret solid care.
From all indication, there are 5 constituencies that could undergo a
Well, I may look for the clip. Which one of them again? Oh, I'm going to say it this. Raleigh, good night. Hold on. Story real. Good night. How are you?
Good.
Good night. Story real. You don't listen to me, man. You don't listen to me tonight. Because sometimes I just can't bother. If you don't come up in the box with her, I don't want nobody when I know come up in my box. I don't come up in my box. Can just come for make trouble. I don't come for talk nothing but I not come up in a people box. As a matter of fact, make a lock off the box then. Alright, so back to what I said now. Listen to some foolishness, you know. Lana, good night. It look like me never save a clip. Me I look back for the clip, me not find a clip. I don't know what happened to the clip. You see me? You see me? Did save the clip. I don't know what I'm doing with the clip. Alright, I'm gonna look for the Avid on this. Yeah, that was posterity. Yeah. Just hold on, let me find the clip. I think I save it and I think I put it on this one. And I this is that one.
Wait for me to the kind. Don't. It still says about people in another country. I'm gonna take a listen to this.
Listen to this now. Yeah, I saw it, but they never come everything. No.
This is where you call
So you hear what woman I say?
back.
Um,
What you call it?
Isaac now get $1 for spend. Anne-Marie Vaz I go still spend all our money. And then if you worry then say, I mean I say, what kind of madness them? Eh? Kimon, good night. Thank you, G. Where's another? Rest in peace. Me not pay none of them no mind. Me just come here and wear a reason. And all when me tell them say, just leave me alone. Then still as they see me company life is like them present themselves at my table, Lord. Me not really love to hold conversation. Especially if me know it can become confrontational. Me not really want to be a part of that. Save the video. Yeah man, it on my channel. Good night, Maureen. How you doing, sweetheart? Me not hold an argument. Me not hold no argument with a soul. Glad to know that. Let me see the video that Nardi sent me. The phone lines are open, and if you don't have anything you want to answer, you can me not argue with a soul.
Recorded. The numbers we were receiving in the general election.
Mr. Buchanan is alleging the irregularities were concentrated at the police stations in areas considered People's National Party strongholds.
At DuPont in particular, the conflict in terms of the
It's at a low, I not hear it loud enough. Hold on.
the numbers, the preliminary numbers.
Let me put it on speaker.
Supported.
At the Taylor Basic School, the mall road cluster
Bluetooth mode.
Recorded.
Connected.
Mr. Buchanan is
Go ahead.
the irregularities were concentrated at the police stations in areas considered People's National Party strongholds.
At DuPont in particular, the conflict in terms of the outcome, the outcome, and the numbers, the preliminary numbers.
Hold on, let me turn here.
Taylor Basic School,
Maximum volume.
irregularities details.
Again, their
Maximum volume.
numbers. So much so that after a visit by Andrew yesterday, recorded the numbers we were receiving in the general election.
Mr. Buchanan is alleging the irregularities were concentrated at the police stations in areas considered People's National Party strongholds.
At DuPont in particular, the conflict in terms of the outturn or the outcome and
When I
the
hear it,
numbers, the preliminary numbers, could not be supported.
At the Taylor Basic School, the mall road cluster more irregularities details.
Again, there are significant numbers.
and then I have the people who are watching, and I need serious people in our polling station. Then.
Which was all that stopped inexplicably.
He says his team is also investigating the strange removal of several boxes.
It's like there were some boxes over Seaward Drive.
You're right, you're
Or
right.
the Seaward School cluster.
Oh, no, you were Buchanan say?
Long after.
I told low, but I said I can get like a more volume.
It was about 200 yards away or 300 meters away between Seaward School and the counting center. And when my attorney asked for an explanation, they said that the responsible person was sick. Now, we have to go into that as far as the sickness is concerned, and who was the responsible person, whether as a presiding officer. The question will be asked again.
So more story that will come out of this,
But
no?
none of our strong
Maximum volume. Maximum volume.
from Molan, a perilous spot, known Olympic, to drop off 2 police women. And we are witnesses of all these things. And through what's wrong of guilty, crowd and all of that, to 3 Mile and then up
Mr. Buchanan is calling for thorough investigation, but says he has not officially reported the matter to the EOJ as he's gathering evidence and will do so in a week. Kirk Wright, TVJ.
So you not hear that? So, but it's clear to everybody, you know. It's clear to everybody, you know. Man say I get the evidence then put together for Andrew Holness seat. It was clear. The whole of Jamaica come plunge in no internet, nothing at all. But we ever see that before. Well orchestrated. Well orchestrated. So it's not about losing. It's about the unfairness. We not go forward as a people, we're backward we go. Because the younger youth them say we feel like it is okay. And it is not okay. And we should never support wrong. So let me make it clear. We lose and we take the losses. So then if you come here and tell me nothing else. Me know so we lose. But what I'm saying, it wasn't a fair play. Claudia, don't get yourself yet, man. That will be going to court. It will be going to the court. A whole heap of court case over there. And the judge will decide. And when PMP got court, we're not lose. Take him to court, Buchanan, because the evidence is there that the whole Jamaica plunged in a darkness and never have no internet. And by we get back the internet, the man win by 2,000 votes. Where they come from? Where they come from? Fitzroy, good night. How you doing, sweetheart? Fourth term going to load someone in a prison. Don't worry on yourself, because prison must go, you know. Prison must go. Just remember, say the fourth term, prison name, one of them must go to prison. One of them must go to prison. Just remember that. Thank you, Anika. Once the evidence is there for even swearing, you know, and the evidence is there, that have nothing to do with it. In the box, Marie Williams, you going in the box? Alright, go on in our box. Anytime I not come in our box, just let me know say I'm in our box. So that me know who are coming in our box. Because anybody come in our box, so I don't know, I not take them in my box. So if you're going in the box, Marie, go on in the box. Yeah man, the man is a mess. The EOJ man is a mess. People named on voters list, they all live at Kingston and then name that Montego Bay. Then if you sue him, take him before the court, have the evidence. 5 years it take you and you sit down up in there to manipulate the voters list. People say they left from them name they all over the country. And them never transfer them vote. Then something. How that happened? Exactly, Browns. Exactly. Exactly, Anthony. The phone lines are open, you know. You can go ahead and call in. Anybody want to Exactly, 'cause I'm losing seat too. Good evening, Michael. So true, Antoinette. I know God know where I'm a do, make them go on. But when me see with my eyes on election day, nobody can come tell me nothing. Nobody can tell me nothing. Me see it. Nobody over TikTok now, over YouTube now want to call him. Let me play a clip here phone in the meeting. Oh, somebody are calling. Hello, good night. Hello.
Good night, man.
Good night.
Man. How are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
Man, I'm here listening to you. I don't know that was cool.
Oh, you sound so low. No talk up in the mic.
Yes. Are you hearing me any better?
Yeah, we hear you a little better now.
Yes, man. Just saying, I was scrolling through and come across you this morning where I was with you on Bible study.
Okay.
Yes. And so here I am again. Regarding the election, one of the things we must, as a people, we must understand.
Yeah.
This election, we had a low voter turnout. Those who are students of politics would have understand something about low voter turnout.
Yeah.
It tend to favor the incumbent. Understand? And another thing too, do not compare.
Hold on. Before you go any further, would you say it's a low voters turnout, or it was voters get frustrated and come out and couldn't get to vote because of the whole slow process?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of contributing factor, but I'm just pointing out the major contributing factor. You know. So, all right. So with that, and as I was saying, like, don't compare 2020 election with 2025. Make the comparison to 2016, because what had happened, if you notice, 2016 there was a lot of disgruntled PNP, because a lot of them weren't satisfied with Mr. Golding and Peter Bundy, because they never liked what they did to Dr. Peter Phillips.
Are you talking about, you said 2016, was that 2016?
No man, I'm talking about 2020, because I meant 2016.
No, but you said 16. You said 16.
Yeah man, I'm saying, why I say 2016 is that we should compare this election with 2016, because those were the two. I mean, they were very competitive, because remember, 2016, I think it was just a one seat win that the Jamaica Labour Party had. Yeah. Right. So now, what we are seeing, we're seeing the PNP increasing back their majority in the House of Representatives, because what had happened now, the party is at a place where those who were disgruntled are now coming around to say, all right, let us put aside our differences and let us support the party. You understand? So you see, there's a lot of the seats that were originally PNP seats were taken back. You understand? Yeah. So this election, it was very competitive, Yeah, man. I know that. The turnout was low. It was very, very competitive. And the thing is that the Jamaica Labour Party, for some reason, they had the edge. And another thing that we are ignoring, the young people play a significant role in this election. My brother, money play a lot of role. Me see that with my eye. And this is one of the things. And let us not be naive. And when we need to be balanced and fair when we are when we're doing our post-examination. Both political parties. Yeah, but the PNP never have the money. The PNP, where me see with my eyes, me never see the PNP them a do it, so you can't tell me that. Because, I don't say PNP not do it, but I'm talking about what I see with my eyes. Alright, so, and then again, and this is the part where we have to be careful, because remember, we can only be at one place at a time. Listen me, I can be at one place at a time, but I'm not going to tell you everything, but I know what I'm saying. Yeah, don't swear
So
for
you
anybody.
can't come and tell me that. I know
Yeah.
that PNP by vote, me know, but the PNP couldn't match the labor right on the ground, and people are
Yeah.
talking.
So look here, because all right, one of the things that there was a $500 million donation by the Matalan group. Who does that go? Who was that go to? And this is the thing.
$500 million. Where's that evidence?
You didn't RG broadcast the news. There was a donation of $500 million from the Matalan group
To who?
to the opposition party.
For Doha.
I mean, that's a good question. So look here.
Anyway, so what is it you're talking? I don't understand.
No man. So my thing is that if we're gonna do a post-examination, we have to be fair and balanced, and that's just what it is.
But I'm talking from my own experience, so you can't tell me that I can't speak about what I see. You have to go talk for what you know. I see with my eyes, and I'm talking about what I see in my constituency, and you can't make me say otherwise.
No man. I'm not saying that you didn't see what you see in your constituency. I'm in no position to tell you that you didn't see what you see in your constituency.
So you can't say me must generalize what I see right across the board. I am trying to say to you that this time around, the PNP could not match them on the ground with money, and that's the clear truth.
Auntie Jennifer, we understand how politics operate in Jamaica, and and both political parties are
alright. Any conversation? I'm not really want to argue like this right now. I
don't like to argue. I like to reason.
I don't want to reason no more.
Boy, oh boy. Anyway, I mean, as I'm saying, we just see it as what it is. The people have spoken, accept the people.
I come with a little generalship, I come from my program with that. But people spoke. Which part people spoke? The people were buyout. But people were spoken. All the while we do is crap and talk about people spoken. When we know so the whole thing appear corruption. We have to accept it. When the whole place did lock down and we have no internet we see. And by way of see this and when no internet again. By you see one another account. You never see corruption. And you come here to tell me something if you accept it, don't you? Accept what? I can accept lose because we lose and we have to accept the loss. I understand that. But you can't tell me so we have to accept the corruption part of it. We must speak out against corruption. Either a GLP or a PNP, that's what we have to do. Now come say boy because the other one do it, then the other one do it. It's corrupt. And we have a next generation that come up with the same thing. And who is ready to bridge this gap? Who is ready to bridge this gap of corruption? Who? Because if I saw we are going to sit down and say, boy, it has always been like that for a very long time. Adults, that's what we say. And none of us will say, well, boy, you know, this thing need to stop, man, and we need to do better. Both parties need to better do things. No. It cannot be right. I mean, I like all foolish conversation, you know. Because there's no way any one of us should condone whether GLP or whether PNP doing wrongs. And say because the other one they do the wrong, everybody for do the wrong. Oh, you want me to agree with wrong? Wrong or wrong? Wrong is wrong. Wrong is wrong, man. You know the danger that I find out in I learned something from this election, you know. I learned something from this election, and this is what I learned. If we're not careful, especially as us we call ourselves children of God, we are gonna find ourselves in a serious problem. Because one church person came out and said to me that she not go back and no church. I said, why you not going back to any church? She said, this election makes you know that people who go to church not honest. And we are getting the conversation with her. I said to her, I said, no, at the end of the day, it's about you and God. But the truth of the matter is, when you see something that is wrong, right? And when you see who should be your spirituality, embracing the wrong, that turns people off. What do we do now to mend this? What do we do to amend what person perception of us? That's why this man, when I came and I said, you know what? If I have wounded any souls, I'm not talking about those who are in their feeling, you know, because there's a difference when you're in your feelings. There's a difference when you're in your feeling than when you really just want to say something, right? But sometimes I learn a lot from it. Sometimes that's why some people stay away from it. And I can tell you something. I have come up against a lot of backlash. Somebody called me today, one of my members called me and tell me that somebody send them one video and say, look on me and talk politics. And it don't fit me and I should not talk no politics because God never tell me to talk politics. And one bag of something that me have to try to talk to the person. Then them agree with the person that tell them, you know. And so they just believe that I should just go vote and I shouldn't have nothing to say. I say, look on the hypocrisy of it. If I even ever come and talk publicly, what I say, you get backlash. If I never come and talk publicly and do it privately, by choosing one over the other, you know, it's still that me don't like and I like, you know, it's the one where me choose. So me still I go have one in my mind that me I go vote for. It's a choice, you know. And what is the difference? Go vote secretly or come out and say to you, this is what I do. This is what I, you know. No, the point about it, well, a lot of people don't know, you know. I'm a person who love politics for a long time, you know. And only one brother me usually have, but sometimes me and him sit down and talk about politics until all 1 o'clock. I say, no man, we have to go, we better now. So, and I just like me just come and I say, but we need to teach our people. Yeah, thank you. We need to teach our people how to choose to, you know. Because sometimes the things are wrong in the politics. Even though we choose a side, we clearly see wrong, errors. And whether we support the JLP or we support the PNP, we must be fair to say it is wrong when it is wrong. That's what makes the difference between us as a Christian and a non-Christian. Like me as a Christian, nobody could come and say, me I pay you for your vote, because I'm not going to take your money. But the other man out there hungry and really want the money and a man say, come, I'll give you something for your vote. You're going to take the money. But me not supposed to take the money for the vote. Because me know it is wrong. It's breaking the law. And when
bless you, Pastor.
God bless you, man. And when we're talking about this, we must be balanced. So when I say balance, I mean that we know both parties by vote. We're not saying both parties by vote. I am clearly saying in this election, the PNP could not match the JLP with buying a vote. And me see it with my eye. So all you going to tell me now, so I have to say what me see is relevant because I got to about 4 polling stations. And it's the same thing me see.
I just want to make a quick point to the people who are out here. Nothing political. I know Pastor really well. And I can say, Pastor, you have handled yourself very well through the whole process. Me and Pastor on different political sides. And I've watched her and she's not been nasty. She's just expressed her political opinion, which as a Christian, she is allowed to express which party she believes is the right party for people and herself to vote for. So don't listen to the detractors and the naysayers. Then just want something for gossip about and talk about.
But
you understand?
But as for me, you know, so me not even about, you see, as I said to the person today, if you can show me from a biblical perspective where I err, I will accept it. If it's your opinion or your views, you can keep it. Because even if I not do this, yeah, I'm going to do something else, you still at. I remember I'm in this space for a long while, so I know how people are. They're going to find everything to say about you and nothing good. When you do the good, they never give you a compliment, but they just want to find something to say about it. I am saying, Elder, that I am on the ground, and in a longest while, is the first I'm in Jamaica for a long while. I've voted for a long while. Was on the island for most of the election since 2000 and, you know, I was saying 12. You know that when I check it out, you know, people, I'm trying to remember. I think it's 2012, you know.
Yeah.
I haven't been here. And before 2012, I left Jamaica 96. So I didn't take part in no election until 12, I think. I think I was here in 12, yeah. And I haven't taken any part in any other more election until this present one. And it's because I am here now. That all my ID did expire. That's when I come and go ask them if I still up on the voters list, and they say yes, I still up on the voters list. And I apply for a new one about 2 years ago in the coronavirus, I think it was. And last year I pick up the voters ID. Now I'm a person like this. If PNP wrong and I see what they do is wrong, they're wrong for me. It's like in the case of Philip Palwell. I was one of his most critic. If who follow me on YouTube would know that. I was one of his critics. And one of the critics that I was criticizing him about, I say as a big man, taking up this little young girl till it end up in a whatever we know the situation end up in. I was one of them who was one of his worst critics. Again, when it came out that the other man may be the person who unalive his wife, I was also one of his most backlasher. What we don't do, we don't support wrong. It doesn't matter who. My mother passed on Ghana, and that's one of the things she never too like with me, you know. Because she will come to me and say one certain things and me want to find out the depths of it. And if my mother wrong me, I tell her she wrong. One day I tell her that she was wrong with something she did. And let me tell you what she did. I was a year and she and the people them up at the church have one falling out. So she left the church and gone to another church. So when I come, she said to me, say, she's not going back up by the church. She have the intention that me should I follow she now go to the other church. So I tell her, no, I'm not going to the church where she left when I go, because I said, me and the people them up the church don't have anything. And what was it and the people they have? And then she explained to me. Then when me hear the other side of the story, who you think was really wrong? My mother wrong. So me go tell her, say she wrong, and man, she was saying, oh, me and your pitney and me not take up for her. I said, no, we don't take up for wrong as Christians. It should not be. So one
but everybody will know your pastor, know say you call a spade a spade.
So when I came out now and I was talking about Andrew Holness should not be voted back in. Is it because I hate Andrew Holness? No, when he won in 2016, I said, well, him is a young man and I'm looking for some good things coming from him. Because he would be the prime minister. I never bash him, I never say nothing. In 2020, I know we would have lost the election because the PNP had a big division in the party. And we never get back together in time. So I wasn't looking for there's no way we could have won that election in 2020. While a lot of people would not come out because it was coronavirus. With all that the Integrity Commission find out about the Prime Minister, and it hasn't been certified for 4 consecutive years. I don't think that was the right thing to do. I think he should have sought himself out as the leader of the country and then come back. Get that thing deal with, whether you're guilty or you're not guilty. So having that over his head, that was my main contention. Why I would not tell anybody at all to vote for Andrew Holness. Is it because I hate him or I'm a bad somebody? No. We have to lead by standards. In any capacity that we are leading in. So that is the reason why I couldn't embrace him again. And I would not vote for him either. Son about say, oh
Nobody.
boy, everybody I try fight him down and all of that. And if I maintain that and I still maintain it.
But Auntie, I think a mistake that was made and it was shown in America. The people see in politics, when they came out against President Trump and they call him a Aries, a this, that, they call him as a name, it seemed to rally people more to him because people have the view that the more you talk bad about somebody, sometimes it's the more people like rally to you to say, oh, something must be about you. So I think that had an effect on the election, that while some people were not, I think it happened with President Trump, they were not talking about the issues more than they were talking about the person. And a teacher once told me that people is a herd mentality we have. So it's like if me come up and start talk bad, pastor, the people them will love her, I will keep on rally, and then start rally, until more start to rally. So I think
but
made
like
that
mistake.
mistake.
But still, the population of Jamaica did not vote, You look at the percentage of people who came out. Check 2020 and 2020. It's not the majority of Jamaicans that came out and voted for him. Look at the percentage that came out. So what happened to the next rest of people in the Jamaica? Where is their mindset?
Oh, we know say half of Jamaica electorate not care, They don't even, some of them don't even know who.
So
who
hold on, is nobody never just get up and talk nothing bad about Andrew Holness. The Integrity Commission where him set up to oversight the people they find some findings. They could not conclude to certify him because he would not cooperate according to what they say. And with that said, I'm saying to you, if it was any other jurisdiction, he could not be there. Only in Jamaica. You can't have this cloud over you. It does not look good. All right. Since the election, how many Caribbean islands you see sent in congratulations? People are watching us, We must be sensitive to things and don't only just because we support certain things, we just embrace it and say, well, because the other side against it. There are certain things that is morally wrong and morally right. And it's not because you hate nobody. Because me got there go commit adultery or fornication, because I can't commit adultery. And somebody say, here's the antigen, go out there and then start to talk. Me I say, when she done, me not have nothing to say no more than me just shut up my mouth because me know so me go do it. And once me do it and it bring to the public attention, they will talk. So not hate nobody hate him and no want to see him this and no want to see him that. No. It's just not right and it's just not right. And there's nothing can change it, saying not right. It need to be sorted out, kind of look good. Next month you have a case. You have a case in court. Oh no, and just get elected again and then have it in the headline. No, but what I'm saying, next month again you're going to see another headline come out. The Prime Minister of Jamaica will be heading to court again to answer to charges, allegation or whatever you may call it. It don't look good, man. No matter how we want to rejoice and jump up and glad, it just not look good. What he should have even done is to sit down and get somebody else and make them go and sort that out and make him just for the image of the country. People are talking, it not look good. So no matter what we are going to say, nobody not fight him down.
But also, if you look at the politics, we are asked to poor people in Jamaica. Look at the great America, the most powerful country in the world. Look at the man where they put up, I'm all day in the Monday files where they carry young girl at island.
All right.
Still say,
have
we
you heard
don't
me?
care.
Have you heard what I said about that though? Before America, if you were following, you maybe not follow me, but before America have its election, I was one of them who came out on my YouTube channel and I said, when some people are saying, boy, Donald, people are praising him still and I say, them a vote for him. And I said, look, it's not morally right to vote for that man. Because you see, I have to weigh a balance. I say it's not morally right to vote for that man. Do I know him? Has he done me anything wrong? No. But morally, he should not be there. Why you think he's there? Because I have a money man behind him that help put him there.
That's why I'm saying you need to ask the voters the question. Because look what they put Donald Trump. Why is he still there? So it's a question of the voters. What happened to your judgment? Why do you put someone in such a high
from what I understand,
with such bad character?
No, but what I understand is that even in some of the Democratic era, I understand. I know, but me make sure that America sue you for anything. So when me ramp with Jamaica, me not ramp with the United States of America. So I'm gonna use the word allegedly. It was said that the main man that is not in friend anymore had spent millions of dollars, and persons was given to do the same vote buying. Come I tell you, me tell you, Elder, so there's a whole heap of things going on in Jamaica, you know. Oh, aye.
Yeah.
And nobody can deny that is the truth. You get what I'm saying? So what I'm saying, I'm just saying, not because I support the PNP will mean that I'm going to take up for them when they do nothing wrong. I'm going to be their first critics. I'm very sorry. I will have to criticize them. I have to criticize them if they do wrong. You know, one of my ardent person who watch me, big up yourself, Joy. She said, Auntie Jen, I don't want you to pay the people them no mind when they come on your platform and they're trying to be destructive. But you know, sometimes you tend to look at the comment and it's like something I want to tell you to answer. Yeah, and that's going to be another problem now. Now, after all, good night, Delano. So that was my take, and I'm still standing by my take that the Prime Minister of Jamaica should not be the Prime Minister until he sort out himself. It's not a good image of the reflection of the country, and that is where my take is. I have no other problem, and I've been saying that from day one. I will still stand by that, and it is even more evident now since the course of this election, what I've seen happening on the ground, that it is more corrupt than corrupt. And nobody can vex with me for saying anything. Nobody can say what me say wrong. You may not like it because you support it and you're a part of that, but it's wrong. It's wrong. So I don't want to vex with me for not come here and cuss me out for. It's wrong. And all I want to Holy Ghost sanctify Christian recount about, oh, me there talk politics. Yeah, man, me yes, we lose Central Kingston. What is the person name? Big Harry. Good night. Why them people don't stop coming here come get trouble, man? Jesus Christ, boy. Something wrong with Uno. Yeah, I get certified. So those are the things why I could not support. When you say now Bible prophecy, what is the Bible prophecy that is fulfilling? The person who wrote that, what's the name? AA, Bible prophecy must fulfill. What is the fulfillment of the prophecy with it for the election? Exactly. So I don't know why these people, especially the labor right, they're gonna come across our people about this, that, and all kind of something. They Buchanan taking the Prime Minister to court over irregularities in the constituency in the election. So now they tell me about Central Kingston. When the Prime Minister will go to court for FMC too. And then I know that I'm going to go to court for FMC too. So I have a whole heap of court case to go. Need to straighten up himself, man. Come on, man. We have to do better. We have to do better. It seems that I don't think that's afraid of him, you know, Amoy. I don't think he's afraid. It's because of power, and he has the authority can get to manipulate the system. So what he does is to use his power to manipulate the system. Government in limbo. The government is in limbo. I don't think the labor right then really understand what governance is about. I think because we used to with orange and with green, we don't understand. And we don't understand what is moral standard. And that's one of the things, that's not what the people are framing. It's nobody framing. And me framing. It's the report that came out. So I don't know why. I don't just keep coming at me about spreading propaganda. What is the propaganda? The man said there was a lot of irregularities and he's taking it to court. But every day when I come on and try to troll my channel, all of them is going to be recounted. All of them. All of them will be recounted. Alright, anybody want to call in and have anything to say? You can go ahead and call in now. I don't understand when you try to show people what is right. You know the same problem in our church. You say if you ever tell the people then say them to live right and keep them body under subjection, them vex with you, you know. And talk say them a eat salt and we love fasting in people business. They don't want you to do the right thing, you know. If they know what the word propaganda means, meaning I don't have somebody we are talking no, they only hear it. So I'm gonna see why anybody would have come. How will you go call and say no? Makidan, good night. Good night, Makidan. No, I'm not make you come use my channel for no congratulation or no foolishness yet because we have a lot of more things to go before now. Hey, listen to me. Me say the people then torment. Right, me say somebody that call me, let me see. You know, me the write us on the phone ring and me not hear phone ring, you know. Until you come on the channel, mute on the mic. Mute your mic, and just I can't come up in there with the noise. Restart the phone. Oh, me put in the settings and everything on this phone, and it with the right ear on it ring and me not hear what I say. I don't know what is the problem. Yeah. So like me come out now and me say, I saw what happened and this is what I saw with my eyes. Somebody said, don't use that to say. So what me should I use? Is it that an experience? It's an experience. And not only, it's not a second-hand information like what I usually hear before. I saw it. Oh, after me do that, Miss Bailey. Okay, I see what you mean. Miss Bailey, come up in our box and come tell me something. Don't tell me what you want, so come up in our box. I'm going to talk about the corruption when I say, yes, I don't use it. Don't say it. So you never know, so I block him off our channel. I block him off our channel, Delano. I thought you know it. Yeah, it's just my view of what I see. I saw it, you know. Not one place, not two place, or three place, 4 different locations. I saw I was going to take my phone to do it now, but I say, you know what? I'm a little bit smarter than that, because I'm going to make them see me take pictures or anything. Then we analyze me, so I want to live to see next day, so I leave it alone. But I see what's happening. Covering up ugly. No. Anybody will know me well. I don't play. I don't play. Yeah, what I can tell me now, so me I tell lie. So me I tell lie for. If you see it, you see it, no brother. Me can't tell you say you lie. If you see it with your eyes, come and talk. That's what we need to do. Or that we should either do. We can't say right when you're wrong, you know. And then if all of we do the same thing, I say the same thing. Ivy Morgan, good night. How you doing? The persons who should stand for truth. They coming like them. I thank you for that, Kmar. So who's going to, how we saying these things are, we should have been talking about it a long time from both PNP and JLP. You remember that I wasn't using my platform for nobody can talk about Mark Golden. Although Mark Golden win, Mark Golden take a split up PNP party with 14. After Portia left with 31 seats. And Peter Phillips take it over. When a top lose, still we lose. And for Mark, take back the party. He may not win the election, but we not really lose per se. Because none of the 14 seats we did have, we not lose none of them. The 14 seats that we were left with, we don't lose one of them. And we add to that tally. And he did very well in the local government election. Yeah, from then a lot of people know about going to church again. To be honest. So when I come here and sit down, I come here to point out truth to people. Anything I teach, if it's politics, I'm going to point out the truth. If it's Bible, I am going to point out the truth. If you don't love truth, don't come on my platform. Because the truth me I go deal with. I don't care who. You're right. The person on the live, Diana, good night. Diana? Exactly, Marsha. So, I still give him credit. And he was up against money. Money. So I come here now to talk about, you tell me about, oh, we must look at it. The people have spoken. People that speak nothing, not buy the election out. And it's a criminal offense. Money and racism. Anytime you talk about wrong thing, they always address somebody else will do the wrong. As if the other person will do the wrong, make the wrong that the other person do wrong right. Wrong is always wrong. Wrong will never be right. Wrong will always be wrong, people. And I wish I could have get even 2 of us to stand up against wrong. But you know what? We are so afraid because you see in this country, if you try to stand up against it, they may unalive you. They did well. Who can really say we not win the election and say we still never do well? And I don't want to speak against my party, you know. But for Mark as a younger person, than a seasoned politician like Dr. Peter Phillips, should I perform better than Mark Golden? I just see this thing I got turn one big mess. I see this thing going to turn a big mess. The phone lines are open. Anybody want to call in? We did well. I'm say if I ever see one person about them, I'm going to put up no challenge against him. I see a pastor prophesy about that, you know. That there is going to be a new election soon. Reason for that, what you were saying, is that some of them that are in the house get voted back in or under investigation. And a lot of embarrassment will surface shortly. Not good for the parliament. That's what I try to tell people. And the people that were in there should have an honest conscience to know that, you know what, morally this is not right. And then self, then love is not the country. That me said to Ivy. Them not happy because they just all over my problem. None at all, Marsha. Absolutely none. Come on, man. Somebody call in, man. I make this something a little bit lively. And I don't know why me want to stay over here talk all night. Not if international wife, you have it for your country, or you have it for the international one, Kareem. No more 2/3 of the parliament. All if we lose Kingston Central, and if we lose out of St. Mary, as what them a try for do, there's no other seat they can count and win back. They could have padded the box. Then you never hear me say my party lose. You never hear me say we lose. You deaf far dumb? Why you coming over here, lady, your party lose? You never hear me they say we lose. Me know say we lose. Why you tell me that for? And I just can't do it without not follow my channel. If another company, I don't feel good, don't it? Come off.
Would you welcome the other back as will be leader? Well, sure. Nothing short for no.
Me know we lose, you come. Oh, no lose. Me know say we lose. You know say, me know me say we lose. Me know say we lose. And me accept it. We lose and we happy. You know see all the PMP them a parade around with them people. And before go happy on yourself to they are still a troll people channel. Go happy on yourself, man. I'll do a bag juice my drink tonight. Me happy. Me can't believe the people them not celebrate. They still there complain about Anne-Marie Val seat. I say I've never seen nothing like this. We lose and we accept it. We lose and we accept the loss. We know so we lose. Yeah, come on, lose. We know so we lose. What you can't tell me for? Why are we fully accepting defeat? Well, for now, that's why they say, what's your name? Agoro. I never know. Like, that's what the result is saying now. So I have to go with what is there. Well, that's going to court. The PMC going to court. Paul Buchanan gather the evidence and he's taking it. It was on TVJ News, so he will be taking it to court. Let me see if I can get the clip play back a little bit.
The numbers we were seeing in any general election.
Mr. Buchanan is alleging the irregularities were concentrated at the polling stations in areas considered People's National Party strongholds.
At DuPont in particular, the conflict in terms of the outturn,
Not hear it?
outcome, and the numbers, the preliminary numbers.
You're saying the number don't add up.
At the Taylor Basic School, the Mall Road cluster, more irregularities, he claims.
Again, there we have significant numbers.
You hear it?
So that after visit by Andrew Willis yesterday,
So these are the things we're talking about. And when we're talking about these things, we're not going to come and say, oh, I just accept it. It may remain the same even though I speak about it. But I'm just making it be known that we know it is incorrect. You think them don't know say incorrect too? Huh? We never know that.
And the counting center, and then my attorney asked for an explanation. They said that the responsible person was sick. No, we'll have to go into that as far as the sickness is concerned, and who was the responsible person, whether as a presiding officer. The question will be asked.
Yeah, some things are going on. Dana Scott Mackley is very upset too. And what happened, a lot of people have things on videos. Once you have the evidence, it's against the law.
People took a route which is inexplicable. Instead of going straight from Malines, coming out Malines and go straight through to the farm and Whitetown to the community center. They went through a hazardous path.
Can't look good. Alright, Karen Green, you understand what I'm trying to say to these Jamaicans. Say to these laborers. We don't hate, we don't want people, so we don't hate that. But I'm saying the image does not look good. Telling me to accept it, it's all good and well. But it don't look good.
Officially reported the matter to the EOJ as he's gathering evidence and will do so in a week. Kirk Wright, TVJ News. To all the news.
And we may get back the same one what we lost at Kingston Central. It's going to go before the judge. So even though they get it back tonight, it may go before the judge will decide. Nobody no bigger than the law, Miss Myers. And when if you know that the country is governed by a constitution and laws, and breaking them is an offense. So whether PNP do it or GLP do it, it's wrong. What is wrong with we why we can't understand that? So this going to end up in a lot of court battles. Now them talk about they see where people were suppressed and never get to vote. A lot of people never get to vote. Them not accept it. And we fi accept it. Now that they want, girl, that them want. Now we not fi talk. I don't understand, you know. All of them are recount, man. All of them are recount. Hey, the labor right people are then torment, you know. Them are come up in the box with noise in the background. To come disturb my program. I wanna win. What is the purpose? Of course it have to go to the court. After 7, some people they still a vote some place. The way I say. Exactly how I think, Phyllis. Yeah man, it a go end up there. So nobody get too comfortable, especially if you know win like Mark Golden. Look right now the Prime Minister seat I go end up I got a court. Because like a courthouse I follow this man at the rocks of ages. Oh no, see that? Courthouse not top follow the man. Yeah man, the man say I carry the court. Because the whole world see that, you know? The whole world see when the whole place black out after how long we not hear nothing we account this and we say wait. Or we not hear nothing about it. Till they just say boop 2,000 vote. I don't make too much people say that though. Too much people, the one that they too evident. The one that they too evident. It should have put you up at 2,000 vote, man. It should have put you like 500 and add extra vote. Vote one lick. They count off 2,000 vote. Where them did that come from? You never come on TVJ. You never come on nobody until all we get. Yeah? And we come here and talk about it. Oh, the people have spoken and you must not have anything to say. Does it make sense to you? Repeat one answer and tell me if it makes sense. You must scrutinize things. And with them people, you know, say, do them people come. I say, alright, I'm going to watch now when you come in the box. So watch your joke now.
Watch you. Come on. What happened?
Here I'm going to do it. Anybody will come up in the box. And next time, I'm going to take off them box. How I get rid of the box them off, you know? I can't bother with them people. Them people are giving me too much headache. Alright, them people are giving me too much headache. I need to take the box them out. I want to get them out now. Somebody who understand it tell me. I need to take down them box, yeah. Alright, that's why I left two empty boxes now. So just it's shame that almost 2/3 of the population refused to vote. That's something that we should be looking at. But more than that, did go out for voting. A lot of people go home and turn back. Because the sun did hot and then never attend for the people them stand up under. You see which part me go vote around in that bush? Kind of like a garbage heap. And me look on the condition, me shake my head. And me say this is where people that have fight over and say we have improvement. I'll back away, them not even take one rake and clean up around the area good, knowing that people are come there for vote. Not even one fan in a place, but through they have open window, I eat there. Not even one fan in a place for the people them, you know. I say, Jesus, you know. You see, when you travel out and you see other people keep them place and you come back and you hear and see something, you shake your head and you wonder which part we are improve. And when you talk about the place of prosperity, are you really serious? Garbage, you know? I could call it garbage. It's a shame that almost 2/3 waivers, Francis said, people on the voters list for the constituency mean only 11K. Oh, I see what you're saying, Waval. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. So they overdo it. They overdo it. They use the money, yeah. Like you saying, there need to be, yeah, man, that going to happen, man. That's why I say there's no jumping and shouting right now. We know they can't overturn 15 of them, so me now have to worry myself about that. Still now I give them 2/3 majority, so. Madam, me think say away there foreign alone think so. No, because see, everybody was watching. Cause remember say me never have no, you say alright, let me tell you something. Let me know that something was wrong. We know one serious problem, you know. The day when the election work and police them for vote, they have bomb threat. And run out and see at the PNP. The police then say they don't have nothing like that. And nobody lock up Ori Strong for mischief. Do you hear what I say? And election day, me know something go wrong, but no one will take me by surprise because you know me well. So, like 4:35 to be exact, right after this, I just walk out of my gate, so I see my brother, and I say to him, say, you vote already? And him say, no, he no vote yet. So I say, you know, it's a polling station soon. Like, he say, my name not the pan. I say, yes, man. I say, your name pan the voters is when I go around this man. Your name the pan. He say, yeah. He say, come me carry you. So we jump in our car because we have to reach there. Come in the far from it that way still. And I reach around there. And I carry him. Him not no ID, you know, so I have to go swear. Then I want some set of labor right out there tower. Lock it down. Lock it down. I say, lock down one. I say, no 5 o'clock yet and I'm going to the line and I'm going there go vote. You hear me say? What you say? Luna. Yeah, man. And by the time we come back around, by me wait for him vote and come back around, it was like 5:05. Because actually it was the last one. No, one guy come after him. Sorry, one guy come after him. And listen this. You see by me come back on me, that time I set up a thumbnail and everything now, so I come sit down right here so now and we are going to chat and so. I say, I come and take up the phone, I say, no internet, what happened? I go look on the modem. I look on the modem, I say red light. So I said to my son, say, no man, this looks suspicious. As the poll closed, the light, the internet gone. This don't look good.
Yeah.
Yeah, me know that they said I saw the news. Light went out at some place up at one counting center. Or in the area, like, hey, I some dirty something happened here, you know? Island, why this internet disruption? And I must think of no ordinary something happened here. So when people come out and attack, when they come chat foolishness. The island wide disturbance. Where we ever see that? About 200 and odd. Then can't overturn that. So let me see where I go on. Me I watch them, you know? We are watch them. Yeah, me tell you something, I was at a location today and me overhear the people them and me them did a talk to. And we don't really want that in our country. We don't want it. We don't want to go back. 207, yeah, 207 vote. How much Isaac win by again, Nadi? How much? 200 and something vote too? But because they have inside people that work with them, anything can happen. How much Isaac Buchanan win by? 153 vote. So make we see. Because them a target now, you know. Sonia. Who is Sonia? Let me say for my Sonia. Good night, Tamika. How you doing? But look how some of you just tormented. You know, long me talk about Jesus, so you never come and listen when me talk about Jesus. But you come when me talk about politics and come and talk about if me would have talk about Jesus like how me talk about politics. Show you hypocrisy, you know. When me talk about Jesus, you know, come listen. Because it's important to you. But when me talk about the politics, you come. And now you come now, you want to come put Jesus in it now to make it look contradicting. Me never see you on my program on a morning time. You never come on the program a morning time when I talk about Jesus because you don't want to hear nothing about no Jesus or politics you want to hear about. So when I talk politics, you come. But true because me not talk about GLP, that's your problem. So that's why you come and talk about before not talk about Jesus. You listen when nobody talk about Jesus. If in bare face, you talk about it, Joel. You say we come here diligently 7 o'clock every morning on these platforms. I never want to come talk about Jesus. But when me talk politics, you run, come listen and come talk about me not want to talk about Jesus. Hello, good night.
Yeah, good night, Auntie Jen.
Well, go on.
Here. I remember.
No, hold on, man. Hold on. You have something in the background that is feeling bad.
Okay, let me see if we can shift my location. Any better?
Yeah, go ahead, make me sit down.
Yeah. I was saying that the other night when I called you.
Yeah.
And I was telling you about the boots, the soldiers and the
Anyway, hold on. You're on the live. You want to talk on the live?
Sure.
All right.
Yeah,
One moment. What was the result? Oh, no, I don't know if it counted, Little Miss. Let me see this one. Anne-Marie is saying, Auntie Jen, I heard they went and destroyed Mr. Patmore place. If we lock them up. You see, so them people are pick one, then win and then still make problem. Go on, Conrad.
Yeah, I feel them thing that, man. Yeah. So when I was saying about the boots and the ground.
Yeah.
Right? Just like when I see a goat and you see 12 or 15 JP outdoor and you look and you only see 4 PMP.
Yeah, me see that too.
Right? And let me tell you, Auntie Jen, many people left out of them yard election morning and they don't know what they have vote for. Yeah? Believe that when me tell you, and when they go and then watch the mood and the hype and the swing and the ground, and that motivate them.
Yeah, that motivate. That was a tactics. Me see it too, brother. I observed that all over. Me drive got 4 polling stations and me see it.
All over.
Good night,
they
Pat.
They were outnumbered. But one thing we can say,
yeah,
the People's National Party have come a far way and have to big up Mark Jefferson Bowling and big up Clayton Campbell.
Yeah.
We went into this election with 14 seats, we lost none and we won 15.
We lost one little while and set a recount at Central Kingston.
Oh, so 28.
For now, but that will be going before the judge. So the judge will decide when the judge decides.
Okay.
Janet, good night.
In any case,
yeah.
Good night, Auntie Jen. How are you?
Not bad. Give me a minute. Mute your mic a little for me, Arthur. Continue.
We may not form the government.
Yeah.
But the PMP has won politically. In my view.
Well,
based on where we're coming from.
Yeah, based on where we're coming from, yeah.
Right? we needed 18. We needed to flip 18 seats to win the election, and we flipped 15, just 3 short. Alright, say, them say 14 now then.
No, yeah, we flip. For no, because that going to go before the judge, and the judge going to make.
For no.
Yeah.
Right. So, we just couldn't, the PMP just couldn't match the amount of resources. With all of the money they rub up and thief up and just become run election to buy out people.
Yeah.
And not to say that Mark is taking the high road, because he not dealing at himself buying vote is against the law, and that I'm principle. But the electorate, Jamaican electorate, that are their mindset, them sell out them vote and sell out them rights.
Yeah. Alright, all the while you have voters buying in our country, but this one was more than I fuss it so bad. Everybody talk about it.
When you hear the Prime Minister of it talking in his speech 3 times, said this was not that easy, we had to fight, you know what that means?
Yeah.
They must, if we hear the amount of money we cost them.
Billions of dollars they spending.
Billions of dollars.
Billions of dollars. And that's why you see them so hurt with the outcome, because the mission was to demolish the PNP.
Right, and I was watching your thing today with that prophecy what the man said, and
yeah.
It just catch me, it just take on to it, guys. It just sound like something where it does.
I take on to it, so that's why I post it. I'm gonna follow up prophecy.
Because even though them in a government, some things still are gonna come out, some things are gonna come out of people. I gonna say what make this name come out before election.
Yes, John, I heard it, yeah.
But the election are over, and we have to get back as one people now and let the country go on run.
Kamar is asking if we have to wait till 5 years' time.
Constitutionally, we have to wait unless some major thing happen, and they don't call that thing where them say a motion of no confidence passed in the parliament against it. We have a balance.
Make we wait and see what's going on. Alright?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah, good night. Good night. Autumn, good night. How you doing? You were saying?
Yes, Dr. John, good night.
Yes, ma'am.
I am wondering, since he has to go to court the 14th of October for 10 days, let us see what is going to transpire with that court case, because it's going to be extremely tense. And just remember that we're going to learn a whole lot more.
Yeah.
Donovan Williams, who was against Steve McGregor. Remember, his name is in the affidavit for owning MedTech and a lot of other things that they wanted to find out as well.
Yes.
I think the biggest problem with what is happening and
type in F1. Everybody type in F1 on the platform for me. TikTok. Them a reported page.
Because he knows that after the swearing-in process is complete, or the sermon is complete, that report that they got and they locked down Parliament before they even tabled that report.
Yeah.
That report has to become public. The gag order that he had on the Integrity Commission is not going to be valid any longer because you have a strong opposition. And the fact that the Financial Oversight Committee that's going to be made up of quite a lot of, the opposition people.
Yeah.
Those permanent secretaries, a lot of auditing is going to be done.
Yeah.
They have to make the reports. It's not going to be easy.
Ron. Yeah.
You know, so right now he's like on eggshells right now. So the thing is that the opposition that we have right now is really strong individuals.
Strong
I know the
individual.
main one that they didn't want was Bunting, because they know that Bunting has everybody's file.
Oh, that's why them
That's why they
targeting.
never wanted him to be in parliament at all. Remember, he was a national security, so you know that he goes in as the opposition person for national security. He's gonna know everything.
Oh.
And he already knows quite a lot, so they would have never want him in there at all.
You look like them did against Isaac Buchanan to me. I tell you, say, I know they can't overcome Anne-Marie Valdelou.
No, but the thing with Isaac is as well, Isaac I think has evidence against whatever is going on in this election. That's why he said that persons are going to go to jail.
Yeah, he did say
election.
that. Yeah, he said that.
He has evidence.
Yeah, evidence. We have more than one evidence.
People talking about Mark Golden is too quiet or whatever right now. Just remember, people, anytime you see Mark Golden go quiet, just know that you're going to have a lot of court cases coming up.
The election
that's going to be filed.
Yeah.
That's how Marky G works.
That's how
just remember that. So there's a lot that I think that they're investigating that they know.
And again,
and that they're,
you know the good thing.
Have to do,
you know
pardon me, Auntie?
Yeah, you know the good thing about this? A lot of people use their phone and take a lot of evidence.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm wondering when is there gonna be a recount with regards to what the Prime Minister and Mr. Buchanan seat.
Mr. Buchanan.
And I'm going to say something to you, Auntie.
Yeah.
A lot of persons, they're not really knowledgeable of this, but the night before the election, they saw some lights over the house or in certain areas. They had a light. Some persons thought it was a comet.
Oh,
People
yes, we saw the light.
Let me tell you something.
Somebody sent it to me.
There's something called DARPA. There's something called HARP, where they use lasers and they can shoot a pulse into the sky.
Oh.
When that pulse can either trigger an earthquake, it can trigger different stuff, it can modify the weather, and it can also disturb or interrupt internet connectivity.
And that happened.
Thank you very much.
Oh.
Not many people know that.
Yeah.
So I'm just letting you know.
I didn't know that one.
That's what it was. It had nothing to do with a comet. I do geography at a very high level.
Oh.
So when I saw it, I said, but I didn't know of a comet passing through or passing over Jamaica at this time.
Mm-hmm.
So I know that it had to do with either the laser that they have up there or some missile, some pulse that was actually created that would actually interrupt the connectivity. So that's why I think that's one of the main reasons we had no internet on election day.
We had it in the day, but when the evening come, we don't have none. So what caused the rain? So what caused the rainfall then? When there was no prediction?
No, because remember the HARP and DARPA, what they do is weather modification. So if they want rain to fall, they can do that with the laser. All they have to do is see the cloud. Just fire a laser, sees the cloud, and rain falls.
Oh, you're teaching me something here tonight. And I think many more on the platform learning this one. Me never know.
So people, do your research. Find out about DARPA, DARPA, and HARP, HAARP. Just do some research on that. They can create hurricanes if they want to. They can make earthquakes occur if they want to. They can use lasers to do everything they want to do. And I think that Israeli company that they have here was one of the main reasons why the Prime Minister, because they're one of the most evil set of people.
Oh, but now that the same, now they're not going to set up nationwide with TV station.
Pardon me?
Now them same people are going to set up nationwide with TV station.
Yeah, nationwide can't pay taxes to our country. And it's so funny that if the Prime Minister could spend so much money buying people to vote for them or not to vote or whatever, you can't pay public sector workers. At this moment, Spanish Town Hospital, the janitors have not been paid.
Yeah.
The hospital has not been cleaned for 24 hours. Did you know that?
Oh yeah, they were demonstrating today.
Okay.
Yeah. I heard they were demonstrating today. It's a shame though.
Yes, it is a shame.
Boy,
It
oh
is
boy.
a shame.
And then when you come on the platform and you talk these things, people talk about, oh, you must accept it. It happened and you just accept it. Like you just accept things and you must
But
accept.
you know what
I cannot I cannot change the fact, you know, of what happened. But
when somebody is left as a leader, like Andrew Holness is put up there, right? What God does is just using somebody who is just like the people of the nation. It's not everybody here is a thief. Not everybody in Jamaica are thieves. Not everybody here are corrupt, right? Not many persons here in Jamaica are like them.
they report you, you know. See,
That's their business. I don't care.
Type in F1. Type in F1. Quick, people. Everybody on TikTok. Type in F1. TikTok send me say for remove Atom. Because she has speak one.
Because they know that what I'm talking is the truth.
Yeah, but somebody reported.
Because they know that what I'm talking is the truth.
Continue.
They know that what I'm talking is the truth. Why would you want to remove me? To you, Auntie, is the person who is placed there. If you're down at the bottom, you know, you can't come down, you know. So you have to be up there. So that when you're taken down right in front of everybody, you're seen for who you are.
Okay.
That's how God works.
Yeah.
So I'm just looking forward to whatever is going to be happening in Parliament.
I'm not sure Buju Banton. I'm going to check that. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, so
I'm just waiting to see what happens in Parliament. It's going to be extremely interesting.
Yeah.
Right? Because no matter what they do, they still don't have the majority. And please remember, people, what you don't understand, it's a spiritual war. This is 2025.
Yes.
You have 5 more years for their Vision 2030.
Yes.
And what they really want to do is to ensure that they can hand this country over to the Antichrist. I said that to somebody and they said, Antichrist? Oh, that's my belief. So that means that person has nothing to do with the Bible. They don't care. They don't know nothing about that.
Oh, you know, you're smart though.
Thank you, Auntie.
Very smart. People like you, me love talk to. I mean, I like foolish people around me.
And people a lot of people not seeing that that's what's really happening. That's the project. Okay, let me say something to you. Corruption is at its peak. We most of us, we have been signed over already. I mean, the part that we do out of has already been signed over from 2022.
Yeah.
That's before the Samoa Agreement, okay?
Yeah.
So you see the trajectory of this government. Corruption, and to ensure that we all fall in line with that agenda.
Yeah.
Right? Because we already know that the Antichrist is of that affiliate, right?
Yeah.
That's what he is. He doesn't like women. Okay?
Yes.
And people are not seeing it for what it is. And when I look and I see people who say that they're serving God and they're really voting for a man who is corrupt and who loves that agenda, then that means you're also of that agenda too. You have been blind.
Yes.
And the Bible don't tell us I have to leave you over to your own what? To your own reprobate mind.
Yeah.
What is he gonna do? What am I gonna do? Some of us, we're just gonna have to go that way because you don't want to learn. You don't read the Bible either.
Yes.
Listen, I remember when I was at college. Do you know that they came and they took the brightest persons out of each area, each subject area, and they wanted our ideas. And that was from 1997.
Yeah.
And at the same time, I had no idea that it was actually going towards the 2030 vision. That was what our ideas were for. and then at the same time they're telling you whatever, but there is something behind the 2030 vision. Everything is going to be all right, but you must look and see what you need, what you have to do to be a part of that 2030 vision.
Yeah.
So, just my 2 cents there. See, somebody put up fish. I don't know what fish them talking about. If a doctor fish or some other fish.
You know, me
so
them must say, oh.
And what happened? Most of us not reading, and if they read, they don't have the intellectual acuity to understand anything anyway.
You're right. Kimon is saying, yeah. All right, thank you, Autumn, for that.
You're most welcome, Auntie.
Yeah. Stay right there in our box if you're not forgot. Keep it space so that they don't know if it come up in. I love this caller. Share the same sentiment. She's very intelligent. Kimon said the same. We went back to resource in East Portland. Very nice, GG. Oh, they're coming up in our box now. Pauline.
Yeah.
Good night.
Yeah.
Good night,
Good morning, good morning.
Yes, ma'am.
England time now. Good morning, love.
Oh, England time.
Yeah. These people don't know that what Anjo is doing is the G7. You understand? So him have to do what him do. Because him don't do what him do. You understand? Them are going to kill him. Them are going to take him down.
Hey, you have to watch it. Watch your word.
That's why.
Watch your wording.
You understand? Him do what him do.
Use the word.
Hold on. People to Bill Gates.
Hold on.
Some not make sense. So that's why you see them coming with the vaccine. You understand? And it to take vaccine.
We have to take her down out her box. She attack and she not listen to me. I try to tell her, say, no call some word them way there. You have to say unalive and them look at something there. You can't come up and say, you're not listening. I try to talk to you, but you're not listening to me. So then just send me warning on the channel again. I can't take on and talk certain things on the channel. So, I try to tell you, now use the word like that. Use unalive and them something there and try talking in some like a coding way. You have to learn that. We fight not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and power. We say, mad. Good night, everyone. Alright. Anybody else want to have anything to say? What about YouTube? I'm not calling the program, you know. What I'm doing now? The PNP have to wake up and get vigilant. They will try to use the EOJ if it overturn the whole I vote them.
Auntie, as far as I'm concerned, EOJ is compromised. We need to call on the resignation of Glasspool Brown. I am so sick and tired of EOJ. He is the most corrupt. I thought Danville Walker was corrupt.
Yes, Simone.
But this man is the essence of corruption.
He was on Danville Walker.
He's worse than Danville Walker. And the PMP need to call for his resignation. He needs to go.
It's also
He need to go. Thank you, Tamika, for coming up in our box. A long time I want you to come in our box. Yeah, man. So we get rid of all our crises.
Good night, Auntie Jenny. Good night, Autumn.
Good night.
Good night, comrades who are on the live as well.
Yes.
Auntie Jenny, let me tell you something. What we are to understand.
Yeah.
Not until Jamaica has moved away from this old election system of using the EOJ
to do the election before we are going to get any justice in this country. Remember last night, the both of us were talking about changing the system.
Yes, changing the system.
Once the system is changed,
But,
whenever time persons are going to vote, in that case, they won't, like the MPs or the candidates, they won't know.
Yeah.
Because they cannot be outside of the area where they set up the voting station, so they can pay off anybody.
You're right, Nova, yeah. Mm-hmm.
You understand me? Not until we change the way how Jamaicans are voting, because I talk from day one, I don't trust the EOJ. Not at all.
But it is clear, it is even more
of this man here who was in the EOJ before. I don't trust them.
But look here, and it is so clear that we can see say what people name will live at Kingston or do a Montego Bay.
Exactly. Then change up the list.
Then they get 5. This is the family here, then they get 5 electronic machine and a certain place it will go. You know where they put them? Up a Flavor, up in a Dennis Garden. All in a town they put them though. And them never work one at a time. And then they have to start go back manual, and that take up a line, and the people then couldn't get for vote. People get frustrated. One girl said 2.5 hours she in a line and couldn't vote. You hear? That's how bad it was. Me can't say that again, Pat. Say it again. Say it again. And people are gonna come and say, oh, don't say anything because both do it. We should have lick out against both. We should lick out against both doing the wrong. Tamika, what happened to you?
I am here. I am here still.
Oh, you never finished talking what you were saying, man.
No, I said not until we really move away from this system that they have put in place. That they have put in place where, well, MP, because even Chang, he don't have nothing to do with Granville area Wednesday, and he's over there.
Yeah.
What about his area that he comes from? That's where he should be. Then they're all over the place. It's
no,
like
but they candidate
convince the people them and pay out the money. And not full time for that type of election stop, man.
Never know something gone over. I know me over Granville.
Of what he or she wants to do. You're not supposed to the bribe people.
So, I ask you something. Anybody taking a picture of him over Granville?
Well, I don't know. But several people, both JLP and PNP, talking that he was there.
But that one I say, we can't, talking is one, but you have to have evidence, because if you don't have no evidence, you can't really.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That is true.
But the thing about it, with Bobby seat up at St. Mary, they have evidence. They have evidence against him, but I can't tell you upon a lie.
It is full time for the two parties to really stop.
It will stop.
They buy vote.
Yeah.
And anybody who buying vote the most at JLP, me not ask that. Because they don't want to be shamed and let down.
If we stop both sides, that's something like when people talk like how you talk.
If we stop both sides, I'm gonna be fair.
Yeah.
Let a person choose it, make up his mind, whosoever he wants to be, he or she leader. But when you come with your bunch of baloney and they bribe the people them, and this is it. I hear Damian Crawford work it right down. The amount of money, like when you give a person $5,000 to vote, that represents 5 years, because that's gonna be $1,000 a year. And he work it down and say 12 months in the year, and he make you know how much a month you are gonna get, and he work it down to 30 days in the month, and he make you know how much you are gonna get each day,
when them buy your vote and you work it down to how much you get a day or how much you get an hour, 10 cents an hour for your vote for 5 years. For sure the way these people they're not thinking. Our person is to buy your freedom, buy your rights.
Boy, the people, all the people, they don't want to vote without money now we get so bad that's if you not get money. They don't want. Let me play a little clip here, I'm going to hear where one woman say in regards to Isaac up at Portland. Listen to this.
Good morning. Please do not worry on yourself. This fast, him no win, but he's still a go work. He's still a go do the road. He's still a go do the urban center. He's still a go do everything because Isaac nah get no money to spend. You don't understand that. Wow. And Miss Vaz a go run everything same way because she says she a go do the road and she a go do the urban center same way. Only thing she not in and post, but she a go get the Prime Minister a go carry the money to run things same way to do everything. Although she not in and she a go do the work them same way where they start because she not left them. She says she not left nothing. So no worry on herself, man. I saw the works go, and he have him boss behind him, Mr. Vaz. So no worry on yourself over nothing. We could see him here. We Prime Minister in a power, so we have a talk.
One officer about that. I not hear that? She's a sick.
Like seriously, auntie? Well, that's how they look at things anyway. And you're telling me that she's so desperate that this is how she has to go about doing things? To me, that's just a sign of desperation because she doesn't want to give it up. So, let me ask a question. In the entire time that she was there and she was carpeting the road, didn't she realize that the people of Portland were using salt water to bathe and they didn't have proper drinking water and some of the roads were not proper, and the fact that they were taking the land and selling it and people don't have proper livelihood? So why didn't she fix all of that? Since them I said that they not to worry because I feed them people in a power. So Andrew Honey some money to do all of that. I really can't wait on the financial oversight committee to work on that, to find out where the money is going. He thinks it's just gonna go like before when they can just spend money as they feel like and then have nobody to answer to because there was nobody to question them.
But listen,
really?
Listen this too.
Really?
Isaac Buchanan is one of the person that can't work around. There's no way Isaac Buchanan will allow Anne-Marie Valls to come in and constituency can work without his knowledge. So I don't know where this a madam manager.
She go get a sue in her skin. You better make sure say all of the money where they teeth in the bus and put it on. If you can pay for whatever you go do. Okay, go ahead. Tell her to run around.
I go override the MP and go do what you do. She's not the MP. I wonder if they know Isaac Buchanan them are fool with. You know say, people miss not a judge. I don't love to judge. But I am of the view, long time I have a feeling in my mind about a particular situation. I'm going to read between my lips what I say, right? When I heard that Dr. Broomfield was unalive, I was a little curious. But when I become more curious, you can't even spell. When I become more curious is when I see.
Hold on, auntie. Who is Ken? He needs to go back to Jamal. Because if it's John Crow, you're saying it's not John Crown. It's not Crown, it's Crow.
We don't have a character, the black him.
Get off the line, because you'll go back to a Jamal class. Get a Jamal class and go to a stop wasting your time over here.
Imagine John Crow, they wear the crown.
Yeah, thank you very much, Tamika.
You saw that
I don't know why you're here. Find somewhere else to go. You're not welcome over here. Go ahead, auntie.
But this is it what me can't understand. Me so me can't talk antigen. This is it what me can't understand.
Yeah.
They win. And anybody who me know have a victory supposed to be celebrating. They're not supposed to have no time for the losing side.
Yeah.
They're not happy. They're not happy.
It's like
they're not happy, Tamika.
The reason why they are not happy is because we're gonna have a strong opposition team in the house. So you know, so nothing now go past the eyes of the oppositions them. Every question have to be answered. Everything what they are going to sign off on have to go through the opposition. And that they mad them.
Me say them people them the wanna go celebrate. You know see all Judicial, Jess and the rest of them over place. Wanna go celebrate, man. Man, leave social media alone now. Wanna don't make enough money and fight throughout the course. Me block him, man. Me block him, Marsha. Wanna go celebrate. Make we stay over here with we last. And make we talk.
We haven't lost because it's not the same 14 seat we have back. It is double. It is double. And we are coming from a far way. We are coming from a far way. So me can't tell them this.
Thank you, Debbie.
Can I add to that, Tamika?
Yes, dear.
Can I add to that, Tamika? I was saying to some of my colleagues today that, listen, in 2020, Auntie, just listen to my reasoning.
No, continue.
In 2020, because of the vaccine, the whole epidemic or pandemic or whatever we had, right?
Yeah.
They won, but 37% was the voter turnout. They got 49, we got 40. 2025, we're at what? 30, they said it's what? 39? 39.5? Mm-hmm. So say 2%, 39.5 voter turnout. So call it 2%, okay?
Yeah.
And then we are at 28 because we doubled it.
Mm-hmm.
And they will be at what now? 35, right?
Yes.
We haven't lost. We gained 14 seats. Well, we gained 15 and then thief one from we. So we gained 14 seats.
For now, because that's why they're going back to the court.
They didn't gain on their seats that they had before. So who outperformed who? So as I said to them, if your intellectual acuity not up there, probably you won't understand. We have not lost anything. We didn't become the government. And God knows why he didn't allow that to happen. But at the same time, we have such a strong opposition that's going to go against them that they're going to have a hard time. And that is the problem. They're not able to do all that they want to do and finish their mission without any opposition. Because remember, our PM had said, or the PM had said, that they want to get rid of the opposition. You remember that?
Yes.
Do you remember that?
I remember that.
Right.
So we don't need no opposition.
And the persons who make up the opposition are not persons to fool around with. And what, in my estimation, what I think Marky G is going to do for the Senate, he's going to include one of the Maroons in it, in the Senate. And he has very intelligent persons to continue to make up that. I wish he could have put
Richard Curry in there.
Yeah. There's another gentleman with Curry. Probably might not use Mr. Curry because, Curry I got busy. There's this, I'm not sure if it's Anu, his name is. But
I know which one.
He is so intelligent.
It's very intelligent. I know which one you're talking, yeah.
Oh my goodness. And I sent a message and I asked Chief Curry, please send that man to Marky G. Because trust me, they need that Maroon representative. And it would be so good for Marky G if he had that Maroon representative in his Senate. And if he was going to use anybody from the diaspora, I would tell him to get Rattigan.
And Auntie Jenny.
Yes.
None of us should be disappointed.
I'm not.
I pass that.
And I am going to say something. No, you have so many comrades because remember, we are human beings with feelings.
Yeah.
And a blood run through with veins.
But
some people
they
take things a little bit harder There are some.
Yeah.
But it's one thing I'm gonna say on this live. God don't share food in dirty vessels. If you understand what I mean by that, and I'm gonna explain myself.
Amen. Amen.
The country is very messy at this time.
True, true.
And because it is messy, God don't want Mark Golding to take up so much mess for him to be, well, wouldn't say confused, for him to have on his hand. So God is going to let the PNP sit in the opposition seat.
Yeah, Alice, now.
And let the country see the mess.
Yes.
And they, as the JLP, have to clean up their mess. So God don't share food in a dirty plate.
We get you. I understand quite clearly what you're saying. And I agree.
I saw somebody put a message on the YouTube and say why they want why we want Andrew drop dead in a parliament, drop down in a parliament.
I wonder who said my message.
We don't want that to happen to him, but if he just have to get a hard shot, he just have to get a hard shock. I just saw it go.
Yeah. Something I recognize in the back, man, you know. Remove Porter, me upset. And every time me think about it, my heart hurt. Ramona Porter say, me upset. You think, you know, say, from the night it's like a little peace come over me. And me just say, sure, it is what it is. And I'm expectation because the PNP was posed for victory. So you know, so you never like that. But for some reason, finally the day when I go up on the road, go vote, and I say, well, I go and I say, no, sir, we never can overcome this today. So my mind is start to grip for it, so it not take me by surprise. After saying exactly, Damien, Daz, Dayton, Ian Ailes, Angela. I worries in there. I worries in there. Yeah, man, I'm at peace now, man. People don't understand, say.
Trust me, it's not going to be pretty in that place. It's not go pretty. And trust me, you see that those who are gonna be the senators, it's gonna be another thing for them. And as I said, the Financial Oversight Committee, remember, you know, when them call for your audit pan them the permanent secretary, you know, now go pretty pan them permanent secretary side, you know.
Yeah.
Because is it true and if there is something that they see as fraud or not adding up, can they actually recommend for them to be charged?
It go to the
Can they do that?
No, it have to go to the court, and the court will decide.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that's just another set of scandals that's gonna come up. That's what I've been telling my colleagues. There's so many things, like the gag order, that has to be released. You're right.
Yeah.
So eventually there's so much. The illicit 10, Jamaica go find out about it because you have a strong opposition. So eventually they will have to table it. The report that they had before they dissolved Parliament that they didn't tell us about.
Yeah.
That will also come out. And try to remember that there's a leadership race coming up for the Prime Minister and his crew. That's not gonna be very complimentary for any of them.
What do you mean by
because you
leadership?
Know how dirty they play.
What do you mean by leadership race?
Remember that they're gonna have some. That's why he was placing his purses in strategic places like Carl Samuda's seat, Mike Henry's seat, so that the delegates, when they're gonna have their leadership thingy, you remember that that's coming up for them in the JLP party, and Tough Tongue was always wanted to be the leader. You don't remember that one? That's coming up soon for them, you know.
But they're not gonna try to change him again.
No, they're not gonna try to change him, but try to remember, so they always have it.
Yeah, but when I think with where them set, you know, they're not gonna try to do nothing. They have to go and work with it.
And they need to release the FinSac report and the Crow report because they've spent so much of taxpayers' money and they're not releasing it. They're just talking about it. And at the end of the day, FinSac had nothing to do with the PMP anyway. And auntie, people just need to be sensible. If it had anything to do with the PMP, they would have put that out and lambasted us, and it would have been out there. So it's obvious that there's something that they're hiding why they can't release a report.
Me just block them and get rid of them when they come up and chat, because they look like them. Like you're telling a company platform, they still, I never see a set of people, them, boy, me no know, brother. Them different. They're really different. Me not have nothing for shame about. I own a low seat. And I know, wait, some
Exactly.
right, some of them don't want to come here.
We didn't lose any seats. We gained seats.
Hey, and you know them did a parade before.
They lost.
You know, before the election, them say, oh, we are going to lose. We are going to end up with 8 seats and we are going to lose out of a 14 seat. We all with 14 seat and win on the 14 seat.
Exactly. I guess they're kind of slow at math, so they don't understand statistics anyway.
You're right.
But remember, all up to their own 1 p.m. call them fully done.
Then
so what do you expect?
Of course, then dance.
But you know, there's a code behind that 1 p.m. thing, though.
Yes.
It had to do with the Indian guru that he brought here when he went to India to do whatever, and then he brought his Indian guru. They have placed such a spell over this country, it's unbelievable. Well, over his supporters.
Everything nowadays have a code to it. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you're going to be lost.
Yeah. Yeah.
But me just can't understand. They win and then just afraid to celebrate. And then God just show them sign with the EPA rain.
Tamika, what you need to understand, the JLP has never won anything honestly.
But these are the worst.
Never.
These are the worst, though. These are the worst. This got to a different
level. This is
level.
so blatant.
Yeah, this got to a different level. Yeah.
Now what I'm saying, if you can spend so much money, I'm going to repeat this. If you can spend so much money to buy votes or to pay for people not to vote, you can pay your public sector workers. You can pay the janitors who are done by Spanish Town Hospital who have not got paid, and because of that, the hospital has been dirty for 24 hours. You're looking at a breakout down there, Auntie.
Yes.
You're looking at one big breakout because the place has not been cleaned.
This is to show you how they are wasting taxpayer money, and people don't see that.
I was saying to a friend of mine tonight that if, God forbid, and if I do get sick, you just make sure someone buy a ticket for me and send me to Cuba. I'll use my medical card over there. I'm not going to any hospital out here. Let me go on to Cuba. I'll stay there until I get better and I come back home.
Yeah. We hear the news already, man. Person we are typing about Steve McGregor. We hear about it. We hear already. And we did expect it to them. We hear them say something about box and something. But the judge will decide when it go to the magisterial recount. It will be going to court. Thank you, Nats. It will be going to the court and the judge will decide. We will know how we get from 11 over to 70 odd over. I learned that all the spoiled ballot was on his side.
And your oldness will go through the court too.
And Rhoda too.
And they are to check the ballot paper.
And Rhoda too.
With you see that little piece what the counter tear off.
Yeah, the counter
piece. Right. It need to check with every ballot paper.
I tell you the truth, some are who they in a polling station, them never know what them do to you.
No, but you know what? That's why they did that. They ensured that persons who were seasoned, they didn't let them work. They've come up with something and they didn't let them work. And all the persons who worked were like inexperienced persons. It took so long. I remember going to one polling station. The supervisor was in our van, for Christ's sake, for most of the time, and this is Manchester Southern. She was in her van, liaising with the JLP political liaison officer for most of the time. When the ballots were to be counted, I saw one of the PO come and call her and tell her she needed inside. And she'd tell it that she has to say. She said, no, you need to be inside. No, Janice, I'm not lying. Because I can't even tell you the I told you the constituency, I'm not lying. The supervisor was in her van and liaising with the political liaison officer for the JLP. She spent more time in the van than inside of the polling station, and there were 5 PDs in there. At one stage, a policeman came out and asked me if I saw the supervisor. So we talking about Uno Tulai. Were you there with me? There are many persons who were there who saw and who were complaining. The eyes of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear him, and he will deliver them. All I know, the election, it is not fair, and not until, as I said before, not until Jamaica comes up with a cleaner strategy of the voters, it's gonna be just the same. Because, as I say, Oldness is in again for another 5 years. For 4.5 years, he's gonna have this country under slavery. And when he knows that the election is close and near, he is gonna play the same mind games of doing the handouts and buying people vote. And watch and see if that's not gonna happen. You know how embarrassing it is to know that the international community is looking at Jamaica like we are the worst. Did you see what Associated Press had written about them? What Bloomberg had is 2 different reports, but it's owned by the same Jewish corporation. Both newspapers are owned by the same Jewish corporation. And it is so embarrassing. CNN has something so derogatory about Jamaica. Not to mention BBC. It's all over. This corrupt prime minister, that's what they have out there. It's not our doing, it's what they're seeing. As they have a saying, money talk and bullshit walk. Let's see how long his money will walk. And that is what is happening. And that is why the younger generation, they don't want to work. They want the handout. Because that is what they grew up and used to, the handout. Auntie Jenny, not until we move away from a lot of slackness. And you know the next thing too, what me want, when Mark Golding them go inside the house to rectify, how is it you can give a 16-year-old consent that they can have sex, or the grape can touch? Sorry to use that. The grape can touch, but at the same time they are still considered as minor, but they cannot go and get a 9 to 5. They cannot get their ID from age 16 to go and work. True. That part of the law needs to look into. You cannot give a 16-year-old who is under parental control that the grape can touch. And at the same time, if you give me as a 16-year-old the consent where my grape can touch, that means I can have sex with who is older than I do. And how the person who is older than I am should catch trouble if I should get pregnant. Oh, yeah. That's a good thing to talk about.
that is something that they need to look into in the with the law going forward.
Jasmine Murray. So what is next down there? What is the mood like in Central Kingston now, Jasmine? And the parents must send them to school till they're 21. But they're not going to school till they're 21.
That's the age what governments here really respond to send them to school up to when they are 21.
Mm-hmm. I know. That's what they're saying. Boy, oh boy, I don't know people on the live tonight, may I tell you, the truth is, it looks sticky. It's sticky on both sides. Hi, Janet Galloway, how you doing? It's sticky.
It have to be sticky, Auntie Jen. And the reason why it have to be sticky, how can you buy a person freedom, a person right of choice to make their own decision? That is the reason why the younger set of generation, they don't want to work. Because it's like they have the bailout of the MPs, them going to pass through and give them a $5,000, and some of them don't even know that they're worth more than $5,000.
Oh, yes. That is it.
$5,000 no money.
Jasmine. What will be the next move? What you hear them saying on the ground? What is the next move? Court? Let the judge decide it. TikTok and scamming. That's another problem too, you know. That's another problem. It really stun up the scamming thing too.
But if you have the leader as the top chopper, you think the scamming is going to go anywhere?
No.
The leader of the country is the biggest chopper ever.
The labor right there, now I see it, brother. They say a bad mind with bad mind.
Because the vocabulary is limited to bad mind. And when people know bad mind you for your dirty money and your blood money.
That they must say, you know.
When you have a leader and they don't stand for integrity, what you expect is going to happen to the people in the country? Everybody is going to do what they want to do because they have somebody to point finger to and point finger and said, me see him a do it and him do it and get away. So why me can't do it and get away too?
It all go court, man. Steve McGregor case all go court. That's the next option. They're going to take it for court. I'm not sure the PNP carry a court. So people don't understand how the process work with the they don't understand how the process work. The process is like this. The night of the election you get a preliminary result. Then they do another counting, which they don't know. Then if you're not satisfied, I think it's 7 days or 14 days you file a court case. But you have a time period from today to file it in the Supreme Court. And then the judge will look at it. It's not gone yet, Mr. Russell. We're taking it to court. The judge will decide. When the judge decides, then it's gone. It's not gone yet. It's gone for now. Just like how we win it the other night and the count over, it will go to the court, the judge will decide. Don't jump and rejoice yet. Watch what's going on.
You know what? I was listening to Auntie.
Yeah.
You know,
In a
I was
yet,
actually at a supermarket today. When I went in there to buy something, all of the young people, yesterday, all of the young people, they were standing to one side. Chinaman shopping up.
Yeah.
And I had to ask the Chinaman, is it anybody working? Because everybody one side. I hear him bawl out, why? So when the guy came and he told him to go and do whatever, You know what the young people over there talking? Say next month I get their $32,000, you know. What a lala, auntie.
Yeah, because him never did tell them that still people not understand. The man says by stage still in all fairness. And they come out
I laugh.
and they come out and clarify. So him never did say it that way.
Get their $32,000.
Or them vote in an independent envelope. All of that, all the evidence will be going to court. And come next week, you will hear all the court cases. So the election's still not over yet. Because the evidence what they have against Bobby Montague will be going to court with the boxes.
When is the swearing in ceremony then?
You know, matter if they even swearing, you know, once the evidence is there and they go to the court, it revoked.
No, but would they have the swearing in ceremony for the others or not?
No. Once you take it to court before the swearing in, that's why I say come Monday, a lot of court case you will know. I don't think they swear in until it got through the magisterial recount, so that person would swear in independently. So they wouldn't swear in with the everybody.
So when is the swearing in ceremony for everybody? And another question, haven't you heard it?
Right, so we're going to find out. Thank you, Cardi, for the excess.
Recount with Andrew Holness's own and
all of them are going to go to recount. So after the recount now, if you don't satisfy, you take it to the magistrate. So that's what you call a magisterial recount. The judge will look at it. That will take up to a week or two. Because the judge got through it timely and look at every details. Sometimes it come back just as what they say, and sometimes the judge may overturn it. Depends on how the judge who is dealing with it. Yeah. So guys, that's where we are left it tonight, you know. Okay, now so me get all. Yeah, he was talking on TVJ. That one, I want anybody not honest now. That one is when all of the internet lock off over the whole island. After that, you just jump on. So what trigger that now? The amount of vote that they give to the Prime Minister is more than what is on the people that vote on the voters list for the era.
Isn't that ridiculous?
So that's what they give it themselves. So it's a lot of irregularities. So on the labor right where I jump, I'm telling you something. I'm going to have the PNP for deal with. We're going to go to court and you're going to have to prove it. Because those are blunt and those are too evident. That's too evidence. It's too evident. The whole Jamaica lock off. They have no internet. Some place like lock off.
And that are then tricks and trade
and then by the time you come up back here, say 2,000 odd vote. Alright. 195 bucks count out of 108 bucks. Leave how many? So how much vote could have in them the couple extra bucks for reach 2,000 for one person and not even one for your for the opponent? It could have never go so.
My God.
Yeah. And Jenny, let me tell you something, you see. They always say, monkey, if you know what I'm going to do with the tail before I add a long pants.
You know the all time saying you sound like you're old man. You know the saying.
Auntie Jenny.
You know it's saying.
No. The higher the monkey climb, the more tail exposed. Yeah. Yes. And let me tell you something. You see, we talk every day, and before me leave this live, you see, God and time. God timing is the best timing. We can't tell God when to move and when to work. Because if we could have programmed God like how we can program with TV, remote and with TV, he would never be a God.
Not true, man.
Listen to me, people. Oh, no, listen to me. Not because the election is over, we are going to stop praying. We are going to still send up the prayers.
Yes.
We are going to ask God to intervene in every way. And you see, when time we pray and put in a God and not take it back out of God and
just leave it
back, it show like say you doubt the process of what God is going to do. He said vengeance belongs to him. He will repay vengeance. Make we left it in a God hand.
We left it, man, but we still have to talk, but we left it in our hand. We can't do
Yes,
nothing. We can't go
we are
talking,
talk,
because
you
we
know.
can't do nothing to
But
it.
we leave it in our hand, in a faith where we say, God, we can't tell you what to do. But you act in a the way, free in a just manner. Because there's no way they can declare, say, Andrew Oldness. Because me watch it with Auntie Jenny.
Yeah.
And at one point, me see like what, 87 or 97 seed, 97 boxes count. And then they have an addition of 8 more boxes for count. And not even one no in a it for the man.
Yeah.
For the man. For everything, the other 8 boxes just go straight, so.
Look like the company where they have nobody that do it too good for them.
Yeah, something get wrong.
They did a glitch. They glitch.
You glitch.
Yeah.
Hey, tell you, Father God, you see the unfairness what we all go through on a day-to-day basis. And these are the reasons why you not come yet, as in put in your appearance to say, this is it. Who is just, let him be just still. And who is filthy, let him be filthy still.
Yeah.
Because you want us to prove that Satan is a liar, that Satan attack your sovereignty, Father God. Say, mankind can serve you without, you know, bless them or give them something.
Yeah.
But Father God, me depend on live here. You know when to act.
Yeah.
And me just ask you to act in the honest-hearted ones them favor.
Yeah.
Please, Father God.
Alright, thank you. That's why we left it for tonight, girl. All the best. Your phone died. Alright, no problem. And that's why we'll stop for tonight, man. We do 3 hours. We're good. We're going to bed, go sleep and refresh our body. Tomorrow we come and talk again. We have some time tomorrow, so in idea me may come on.
Alright, Auntie Jenny, have a good night. Have a good night, comrades.
Yeah, man,
One
have
love.
a good night. One love. Big up on yourself. Stay safe. And don't make the enemy get no power over you. Love you. Bless on yourself. Good night.
Love you too. Yeah, good night.
Yeah. Good night. Good night, Julius. Alright, me get what you said, Julius. Me understand. Good night. We say, we run a Darrell Val. God in control. Yeah, man. Have yourself a great night. We not worry ourselves. We are sleep till daylight and wake up later morning. Alright? Have a good night, baby. Love you all, guys. Love you. Thanks for the support. Continue. I'm going to put you up to 200. Tap up the man. I'm going to just bring up the thing to 200. Thumbs up the live with the 171. Alright, you can always do it. Bye. Love you.